straight. They using my name for clickbait. See, you wanna start fake beef.
Straight to a penthouse, Miami Beach. It's a new weirdo every week. Talk crazy on tweets. They don't want it cause I come to defeat. Anything for clout. Anything for clout.
What is up, my flawlessly kings and queens? Welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see by the title, you already know we about to talk about some mess, okay? You already know we got Carmen back in the clique today, you guys, and it's been a while since Carmen been back in the clique. I really don't like to talk about her or Corey Pritchett back in the clique today, you guys, but it looks like they just constantly keep breaking up, getting back together, breaking up, getting back together, breaking up, and getting back together.
I get it!
Now, I'm going to keep it real with you. I feel like from what I've seen, Mechie's so crazy in the clique today, you guys, for the first time. I don't think I've ever talked about him too much. I know a lot has been going on when it comes to him and Carmen actually, you know, flirting with each other. Well, it seemed like they took it a step further and actually made it official behind closed doors. But before we get into that, there is some drama between Mechie so crazy and obviously Corey Pritchett. Now, y'all know Corey said that he was done with Carmen. He did a whole lot on the internet to, you know, just annoy her. He didn't like the fact that he wasn't able to control her, in my opinion. From what I see, I'm just an outsider looking in. So y'all already know I make my reservations, and y'all know we always going to most definitely talk about it. Let me turn off my phone. But I do want to say that 2 days ago, Mechie actually posted a video of him and Carmen getting super close, super connected to each other. He was grabbing her neck and all of that. I got to tell you the truth. I had played that video at least 5 to 6 times.
I just saw the video.
Because I was like, they actually look super cute, but you know, looks could be deceiving. We don't know who Mechie so crazy is when it comes to being a relationship guy. He do seem like he may be a pretty boy, lover boy. He may be a lover boy. He may, you know, but he also is a pretty boy. So you got to be careful for those, the light-skinned pretty boys. But other than that, I just feel like I was just bamboozled the other day actually seeing Corey actually posting a picture of him and Carmen, as you guys could see on the screen. And he had a very long, extensive caption, basically insinuating that these two were together, back together. So it seemed like it's going to be some tension between these two. And I do see it being a problem. Okay. I think Carmen is definitely in a love triangle, whether she want to be in it or not. She clearly has a soft spot for Corey because she constantly keep allowing this man to come back around her in her life. And I just feel like at the end of the day, these two are grown. They're going to do what they want to do. They are allegedly legally married. So, you know, it's going to take a process for them to not be together, for them to not have, you know, just get a divorce and things like that. But they also do have 2 young boys that a lot of people are not taking into account. However, I feel like, you know, if it was no domestic violence or anything with each other, I don't see nothing wrong with these two trying to co-parent effectively. But Carmen said they're not together. She said, I know it looks crazy, you know, and this is what she said. I seen in a video clip somewhere, and she basically was like, you know, I know how it looks, you know, but I will always have love for him in my heart. But I just feel like Carmen.
You stupid about. Oh yeah, I see something in him. What the do you see?
Girl, before we even read his caption, I feel like at some point you have got to take a hold of your life and just give it time. I don't think you ever give you and Corey separating time. Like, you have yet to really give yourself time. You know, of course, allegedly they haven't been around each other in about 6 months or whatever, 6 months or so, maybe 6+ months, but whatever the case may be, is I still feel like that's not enough time for her to heal And you know, I feel like there's other ways to always go around getting the kids to have visitations with their father Corey, but I do not think Corey deserves Carmen. I don't know them personally, but I feel like the way he comes out on the internet and just makes her look crazy and portray like she's just this bad person, it stresses me out. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm looking at my camera just to let you guys know if y'all see me looking down. But I did want to come on here because I really thought that it's super important for us to really talk about how it is a lot of young women who just don't have no backbone, and just how much you guys are willing to take. It could never be me. I guess everybody has time to grow. So I'm not going to do a video bashing Carmen, but it is kind of disappointing to see, you know, them, you know, back together as of right now, because I feel like he definitely disrespected her on so many different levels. And, you know, it's annoying. Okay. I ain't gonna lie, Click. I think that Carmen is definitely in a love triangle, because Mechie clearly feels some type of way that Corey posted that picture of him and her, basically insinuating that these two are getting back together with each other. As you guys can see in this picture right here, she is with him. They were at a church, and they just, you know, pictures could speak a million and one words, and we could be reading them all wrong.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So I don't even really judge that. I do want to get straight into this caption really quick before I play this spicy video of Carmen and Mechie. I don't know why I'm smiling, but I just felt like, ooh, they so spicy. They were so cute. Anyways, let's get straight into it. It says, God sent these two brothers my way Saturday. He tagged them in, as you guys could see. They said I should have come to their church Sunday, for it will be powerful. In 7 years of being married, me and my wife never been to church together. I decided to take her to church, and it's no coincidence the service was about maturing us and marriages. God for sure was talking to us. We both couldn't fight back the tears as the words he was saying was touching us. Me and my wife had a private conversation face to face about our marriage and what took place over the last 6 months on the 17th, and been working on our marriage and bond since then, as we both has grown and changed. Now we understand we have supporters and haters and fans. But let me say this, we owe nobody no explanation when it comes to something God put together. We stopped coming to the internet and went to Jesus to help us, and he did that. We owe no human explanations on opinions y'all have about our marriage. As we are growing as adults, people gonna hate, and that's okay. But when God has the last say, so who the F are you?
I see what you did there. I know.
For all my godly people and spiritual beings, stay prayed up as the devil continue to try to tear up families. Call on Jesus and let him work your problems out. Don't look for humans to do what Jesus was sent to do, as you will never find clarity. Thank you again. And he thanked the people who invited them and said, we're going to let God continue to do his big one. Now, I'm just going to say this. I'm in no way, shape, or form trying to bash their union. If they feel like they have put in the work to be able to be around each other, to be able to co-parent effectively and just, you know, work on their marriage, kudos to them. Because at the end of the day, I'm not here to judge. However, I am here to talk my ish and make my reservations, because y'all already know we gonna always most definitely talk about it.
Call your mama, period.
Do I feel like Corey should be in the presence of Carmen right now?
No.
I don't feel like that. And I don't think that Carmen really was ready for that as well. Because if you look at this video, okay, and Mechie posted up, as you can see in the screenshot, and he literally said, no caption needed. So he's very cocky. He already sees what's going on. He already has his feelings and, you know, everything. And he just don't care, right? He wanted to show, you know, Corey everything, because I guess he probably feels some type of way, because it's like, wait a minute, y'all working on your marriage, but you just told me your minds. Y'all already know I make my reservations, so you know we're gonna always most definitely talk about it. Take a look, Click.
So good.
Lord Jesus.
I know that's right, bitch.
When I tell you, this shocked, it didn't really shock. It actually made me feel good about it. I feel like she probably felt very liberated. It looks like she was trying to move on, and it looked like it wasn't very hard when it comes to Mechie, okay? He said, "You mines, right?" He was like, "You mines." She said, "Yup." And she acknowledged the fact that she is his. I don't know what's going on. Like, everybody just be coming out of nowhere. I don't know what's going on when it comes to Corey, because let me tell you something. You could go to church today or tomorrow and you could still be the same person that you was when you walked through the doors. I am here for everyone trying to work on their marriage and change their self and, grow a relationship with Jehovah 100%. I'm here for people salvaging and saving their marriage. However, I'm really hoping that it is genuine, because it's tiring. Just like Blueface and Krishan Rock, all these YouTubers who be in relationships and then they stop dealing with each other and they come back and they keep on. Y'all have to stop coming to the internet if you know you're not going to leave the person that you love or the person that you in a relationship or you got kids with, because then you look stupid and you're not setting a great example. That's where I come in and I pop my ish, because I feel like as a influencer and a brand, you should be embarrassed, because it's like, you both did wrong, understood, but it's like, keep this private. Y'all didn't have to come out automatically, which lets me feel like Corey may be using this situation as a way to promote his music, because he not really talked about unless it's about Carmen. And let's just really talk about it. I don't really hear too much about Corey unless he's throwing shade at Carmen and him and her is going back and forth. Nobody is, sharing his music. In my opinion, I feel like y'all didn't have to come out to the public to talk about y'all breaking up with each other, taking a break, or whatever the case may be, is because at the end of the day, she had to start over from scratch, because Corey was talking about he's the one who made the channel and how it was his idea and it was just all about him. So she had to start all over and make her own YouTube, grow her own YouTube. And, she started getting her own apartment, just doing her own thing. And I think that is what she truly needs to focus on. So I hope she does not jump into this marriage and this relationship with him, because both of them have a lot to work on, like mentally. Because a lot of people always say he be the type of person to talk about money all the time. I see his lives. I do think he is a wise man, but I also feel like he does have a lot of growing up to do as well, because it's like, he thinks that money is everything. Money means, you're the smartest person. Money does not mean that you're the smartest person in the room, because a lot of people get blessed and sometimes a lot of people don't deserve the blessings. And that's just my opinion when I see certain things. Not saying Corey don't deserve the blessings. I wish him nothing but the best, However, I do feel like it's just way too soon. 6 months is not good enough for you to really get yourself together. In my opinion, they both are young. They married each other young. He does not know what he wants, okay? He has used pictures of him and Carmen several times to promote his music. People were saying he's obsessed. Leave that girl alone. You stalking her. You're bothering her. I seen it several times, okay, during my break. So I feel like at the end of the day, he realized that the grass was not greener on the other side, and that he didn't get that much attention that he would usually get, being as though it's him and Carmen. And I will say that they did grow together, and I wish that he would have acknowledged that from the beginning. But they are young. They do have room to grow. I just hope that this time they keep their business behind closed doors. Now, as far as Carmen and Mechie, I don't know, but they definitely did look spicy. Y'all let me know in the comments below what y'all feel about that. I really wanted to come on here and give my opinion on it, because I feel like, Carmen, you are a grown woman. It is time for you to get a backbone, stand up straight, and you don't fall too short, okay? Don't fall for it. You do not fall for it. It's like, at the end of the day, he has a lot to work on. He has a lot to prove to you when it comes to, respecting you and loving his wife and giving you the things that you desire and that you need. It's clear that it's a lot of work that needs to be done within their marriage. And I'm here for it. I'm here for them to really work on it if they really do want to work on it, but do it private, because a lot of people throw things out on the internet and then you be tight and y'all be yelling at people, talking about people mind their business. We don't owe y'all explanation, when in all reality, they don't owe nobody no explanation at all. Of course, we know that. However, you are an influencer and you did put people in your life off of things that you wanted to show them, but you also put the negative out. So people are going to always want to know about your personal business because you decided to put your personal business out there. So that's really all I got to say. Y'all let me know in the comments below what y'all feel about this situation. I'd love to know your thoughts. That is all I got for this Click News. Just wanted to do an update on Carmen and Corey because I haven't really talked about them in a very long time because it's draining constantly talking about people breaking up and getting back together. Breaking up and getting back together. It's annoying, okay? I do hope that they do get things together for the sake of their children. I'm not talking about being together. I don't think they should be together. You know, I think they have a lot to work on mentally and emotionally on their own, and I think Carmen needs to continue to do her own big one by herself to be, you know, independent and don't start getting together. And they done moved about several different times. She done moved out, he done moved away. It's like y'all don't know what y'all want to do. Y'all be having so much money and they waste so much money doing all these things and making all these decisions, and you know, and it's just not cool. You know, try to have some type of stability for you and your children and just focus on you. I think she should focus on her, and then he could focus on being there for his kids. And if it works out in the end that they both have some mediation, why not? I'm here for it. You know, God bless both of them. We definitely gonna make sure we make our reservations and look and keep on making sure we keep an update on what Mechie got to say, because like he said, no caption needed. He do not care, and it's clearly some real feelings behind that, especially with them kisses. They definitely look like they were definitely a thing. Okay,
Call your mama, period.
that is all I got for that. Make sure you guys follow my Instagram at ccbadbbw, 2 W's. Like I always say, if nobody told you that they love you, just make sure that you know I love you, and make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next Click News.